Hey guys, what's up? This is Winsky. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Disco Elysium. Last time we continued exploring the west of the river. We met some little kids who apparently were into like music, anecdote music, I can't pronounce it. And they wanted to start a nightclub in the church. So we also explored the church and found there was this weird crab person. And then the previous video game developer lady in there, but we didn't like get much from there so far. And then we also explored more and met the crypto-zoologist Morel and his buddy Gary, and we figured out that Gary actually stolen the armor pieces, and he was the one who threw that racist mug in the trash can. So we were able to tie up some loose ends and get the second armor piece, so which is I'm really proud of. And we are just continuing to try to find where Ruby is. So we're gonna get right back into that. I believe it's close to nighttime, so it is time that we could go sleep soon, but I want to be able to do more today, you know? I want to make a little bit more progress in the case. I just want to be able to find Ruby as soon as possible, even though I know it's going to take a while. So, last time I tried doing the Shivers challenge, maybe Ruby's inside, that's why this thing's a little tilted, right? But since I can't pass this challenge right now, I guess what the task told me to do is just to talk to more people. So why don't we go do that? Let's go. What is this? Water runs from the west. The source is upstream, a broken pipe. Should I go look at the broken pipe? And then, I also have that quest from the crypto-zoologist. But where are the kids? Maybe I can go talk. Wait, what is this? Full of holes. Could the post hide treasure? Look inside. What is that? Potent Pilsner. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Do I only get this because I had increased perception or something like that? Hey, yo, what is this? All this money? Free real estate? No, don't mind if I do. Oh my god, I'm loving it. Okay. What is this? Let me take a look at my tasks. Inspect the trapped lands and northeast of the Feld building. Boathouses west of the Feld building. Check the trap near the canal southeast of the village. Okay, I'll get to that, but since I'm here, why don't I talk to the kids a little bit? Maybe I can talk to her a little bit.
Hello again.
Is there nothing? Okay, fine. I'll talk to the little kids first.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Okay, it's logic. So, this is still low. As soon as there's something's amiss, explain no Safed. About the church, I checked it out.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crab man.
Oh, man! Who is he? What did you think?
You were right. The way he gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before, rambling on and on about mother's love. He did do that.
Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
There's something sinister going under the building's roof. I think he's getting high or something. Just preaching and praying? Oh, definitely. Clearly enjoys a physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak, he does. I mean, there's something sinister going under the roof's building. I think he's getting high or something. I think he's getting high, so I'll say this.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure, I'm just telling you what it felt like.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah, Lloyd is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Okay. keeps himself physically active. Thinks Spirit trots and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind a nightclub at all. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I mean, don't worry. I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem. Now that
Yeah,
I
it's
think of it.
not.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Oh, freaking egghead,
Maybe.
man.
I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She said you guys haven't been completely honest with me about your plan.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? A spooky programmer or us?
Well, he's trying to
We just
divide
wanna
us.
make the world a better place. Feel the love. Get down and feel it.
Stuffy Tens muffles the last two words. The command fails to impress.
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
The love, no, I'm not really feeling it at all. Okay, maybe, well, Rhetoric says something, right? So let's just go follow Rhetoric. So the love, no, I'm not really feeling it at all.
You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Yeah, Oda 9. Rocking it or dropping it.
Yeah, on a night. She did not like the Anodic Dance Club idea.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
Oh no, conflicting
Shame.
opinions.
What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
I mean,
Unity! Dance!
she made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished. So maybe we've got to help her finish her project.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution. Yeah.
Look at you, Honor Man.
We are Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe
Yeah.
we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her.
Yeah, maybe we can enlist the kids' help to help her figure out what that void is, and then she can leave or something.
If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music. The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing.
I don't know, every time I'm this hat, I gotta roleplay, I gotta vibe with the music, you know? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower, and the programmer does she like, blah, blah, blah. She absolutely does not truly she gets down. I mean, who just doesn't listen to that crazy post? She doesn't truly despises it though. I think she says it's just bland and boring, right? So maybe we can jazz it up. She can like it. So I'm alive for now. She gets down. I mean, who doesn't just listen to that crazy pulse?
Wonderful. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay.
Muscle
with you.
her out,
What do you
damn.
think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her. Proceed with the quest. Yeah.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Okay. Confronting him about Suna's hint. I know Noid has his signs. What's the deal with Egghead here?
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
Well, how do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate
Oh,
with
so
him.
maybe... Yeah, because he just chimes in. So have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his center.
What does that
you
mean?
have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
Oh,
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself.
you're a lot of hardcore to the mega first.
I get it. He's a puzzle.
Okay. That's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
What is this? Smell like sweat and laundry, detergent, plus a trace of ether.
Huh? I see you're here again.
Okay. Any task? Convince Una to cooperate with the ravers or evict her? Now, I don't want to evict her, so I gotta convince her. But I got other things to do. Like, I got too many side quests. And I still gotta talk to those villagers. So... Northeast, right? One of the traps I read earlier, northeast. So... Let's see if I can go find that real quick. Alright, so you gotta walk a little faster. This is... Wait, is this it? It doesn't go further? Oh yeah, I guess northeast of the other place, not the church. That fell building. This? How did I miss this? Let me zoom out because everything's so big. Is this one of the traps? Yeah.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before.
Look around.
The reeds shake sadly in the coastal breeze. Snow specks the stalks. Most of it melts quickly, relinquishing form to darkness. The wind picks up here, near the cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year.
Reach for the trap.
Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
Say nothing, just put the trap down.
You set the apparatus back on the ground among the reeds.
I wasn't expecting to find it, but I also didn't want to be a party pooper. And I didn't want to be false optimism, so, what is this?
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower.
Ooh, there's light now. Can we go up there?
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freighter. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower, took the shot there. Look over... Yeah.
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
That's... The lieutenant looks up, raising his collar.
It does look extremely rickety, and wouldn't help much either.
Look over the water to the whirling rags?
There, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, through a thick snowstorm melting flake by flake in the waves, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. It's late. There is no light on the 3rd floor of the whirling in rags. No shape moves behind it. Glazia must be out on the town.
So, oh, she's not in her room anymore. Okay. What about the cigarette butts? Be anyone's.
Those? A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Joanne? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
Still, you felt it was important enough to make a mental note. That means something. You didn't pay attention to any of the other cigarette butts on the coast.
Huh. So, Timotri to Astra or Drowen? Okay, well, I guess I'll remember that. Dronin? Maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator?
The trigger? Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fires this time of year. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out... Biddable Prime, was it?
Finish that. Okay, and what is this? Relay tower coordinates boat traffic in the bay. Barely. Okay, so this is B double. Where is it? Okay, we inspect. Okay, so we cross out the lands and island and boardwalk. Okay, I need to check the boardwalk and the island. Okay. Is the island like out there, right? So I can only do the boardwalk right now, and I check this trap. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, maybe there is no like carnivorous thing in any of these traps, because didn't Oz say that Lena made this up or something? Or that was my hypothesis, was that she made everything up so she could get Morel's interest. Because Morel seems like a guy who's interested in nothing but his research. But if she said, oh, I'm interested in this too, maybe... Wait, is this open? No, it's not open, right? I don't know why I thought it was open.
An old door worn by Ellen.
Still really low. I just didn't want to try it because what if, like, that's my one opportunity and I botch it? I didn't want to do that, so. The boardwalk. Okay, now I gotta go check that out. Is there anything here? Oh, I see. That just leads to the... Okay, they removed it, so that's good. Is this not the boardwalk? Am I wrong, guys?
There's some tear.
Where's the map? Wait, is this not where we're at? And then there's no more wheel, right? Because... Yeah, because we were just at the tower, and then we passed by this, and we came here. That's not the boardwalk? What's the boardwalk? Is this also, is this a building we can, like, check out? Because I don't remember going there, but... Fine, I guess. They're fence wires. Can I like chain cut this? I can't chain cut it. Great. There's a trap there, but I want to look at that later. I want to look at the other traps first. This one, yeah.
A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds. Another one of Morel's traps, weighed down by stones to keep it in place.
Look around.
Behind you, the ruins of a residential building rise over the reeds, shielding them from the wind. The reeds rustle confidently.
Reach for the trap.
This trap is also full of panicked locusts.
Not
No sign
surprised.
of any cryptozoological beast inside.
Another empty trap.
Lieutenant takes no. More out of habit than duty. I want to make it clear that I don't actually believe in the phasma exists, okay?
Of course. Noted.
He looks at you incredulously as you place the trap on the reeds. Leave. Yeah, because that's what I also actually believe in too, so. This thing. It's highlighted in yellow.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Visual calculus. Let me put some points into visual calculus. I don't know, I just feel like that's gonna be important because it comes from those bullets, they said come from automatic guns, right? Which comes from the, what's it called? The other two, I just don't remember the name. The other two guys decked in armor, right? Because they have those automatic weapons. So they were maybe practicing. That was my guess. But it's related to the case. So I think I checked this out. Visual calculus. With those ugly glasses on.
A scattering of bullet holes is
I
spread
have
across
6? Okay, let me... Yeah, well, I'm not gonna put more points to drama and suggestion, man. And reaction speed. 1, 2, okay, the can-eye coordination, reaction speed are ones I really want to put points in just because I want this bottom row to be good. Is my instrument -1? Did I have negative physical instrument? I also want to put more in suggestion and drama. Maybe Inland Empire, visual calculus. Let's just put 1 there. I have 2 points. I'm going to do it. It's helpful for our case down the road anyway, so.
A scattering of bullet
Let's do
holes is
this.
spread across the crack.
All right, visual calculus
Reaching
high.
from one
Let's
A
do
row
this.
of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least, their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded.
Oh,
It's
dude, this is
quiet.
dark. Never mind.
sound,
I thought this was going to be
no
more related to our
movement.
case.
10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner, automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
What is this?
The abundance of bullet holes leads to 2 options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only 1 soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
Kim, who was in this execution?
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces.
Remember what Trent Heidelstein said about Veld?
Whatever was Val personnel, where their asses were being seized by the revolutionaries. Ooh.
Another likely scenario.
The lieutenant nods.
Or maybe
You mentioned coalition forces could have been them against the wall.
Yeah, it's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
Look at that person standing on the side.
the commandant, the one who gives the order.
This guy,
Machine
right?
gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Look at the people against the wall.
A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the high
they're all
level of
injured.
bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them.
Who were they?
Comrades, the forsaken, the wretched, who tried to rise against the horrors of the world.
Well, look at the line of soldiers.
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? Men of duty, dark duty.
Who were they?
Murderers, twisted by orders. Young boys
Oh,
forced into
no.
killing.
Goodbye.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
Dang. That was dark. Yeah, I feel like in a lot of war times, right? They kind of train the younger people to kind of do the kind of dirty work, so they get used to that kind of stuff, and it kind of desensitizes them, which is really messed up. Okay. Yeah, that was. I feel like that's very historically accurate, though. I just feel like there's scenarios like that I've learned about in class before. Like, not scenarios where, can I not leave? Not like, I didn't even mean to press that. Oh my god. Not scenarios where of that kind of execution, but I remember studying history, and then something about one of the countries enlisting really young children to be the fighting force because they were running out of people or something. What is this? A little black swallow circle above you. You hear it chirp. Okay, can I go down? What is this? Oh yeah, we're back here. Let's go talk to I've never talked to the kid, so let's do that.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Oh, those are Lillian's twins. Is Lily your sister? Point to the house.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh. Did they only say yes? You must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Aww. Explains the other one, the tongue still lolling out of his mouth. I already said that. That's so mean. What am I doing talking to the kids?
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well. Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. An interesting reason, somehow tied to the case.
Okay, what are you laughing about?
The boy stops laughing and looks at his toes. Oh, okay. So now he's shy. Now he's not talking. Just wobbling around like he's afraid of something.
Oh, what? Kids, have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
One of the twin looks up, his mouth slightly open.
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
Yeah, I think so too.
Then we're definitely doing it.
Okay, bye kids, take care. I don't think... What happens if I press the other twin? It's gonna be the same,
The
right?
scruffy-haired little boy.
Yeah, I feel like they talk as a pair. Now, I could talk to that old lady, but let me talk to these drunk hooligans or whatever, right? Maybe I get something out of them.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
He spreads his arm as if wanting to embrace you.
Does he actually know you? Or is he just shopkeep friendly?
I'm a police officer, not your friend.
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real.
300
I
real.
also have
What?
speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
See? There it is, Bratushka! The spirit! Let's buy the spirit! 300 real
No,
is a
my
lot,
necktie.
but this has to be done!
I don't even have 300 real.
It's our end game!
This is just another stupid drunk idea I'm having that I'm attributing to my necktie.
Bratan, you don't understand! It's not just another drink! This is what our relationship has been building towards all these years! This is the climax, the mystery, the virginal
Oh
side!
no, it's
You
not.
have to buy it from him! Get it off him! Kill him
Whoa.
if you have to! I'll ultimate fate depends on it.
Oh
And
no.
the fate
Is this like
of
the
many
addiction coming
worlds.
in? Where like you start having these like thoughts, extreme thoughts to get your
The
addiction?
lieutenant looks at you, looking at the bottle of spirits, then at Rosemary, suspiciously.
Sell some speed bottle, alcohol, smokes. Quite the business venture you've set up here.
Oh. The system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard.
What? What is that? What do you mean?
You see, friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor ex-squeeze, sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit.
Invested how?
Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now.
Oh,
I've got everything on my
no.
hook.
He spreads his arm and smiles a crooked, toothless smile. He's like profiting off of everybody else's well-being around him. That's messed up.
The hook. Where is it? I can't see it.
I'm already hooking for Kuno. Impressive entrepreneurship. Point to his vice stand. I approve. Nope. Got a permit for Liz. I'm already hooking for Kuno, I think. What does that mean, though? What if I just bring up Kuno?
Seriously? Are you?
I'm sorry, Kim. I just wanted to see what happens if I say it.
Fine.
He says. The fresh entrepreneur has forgotten your presence and is now trying to count a small number of coins in his hand.
There's Real, 50 in his palm,
Oh, shoot.
and the lieutenant is annoyed.
What business venture you got set up here? Hold up.
You see,
I'm gonna
bought cig-
ask for the
The
permit.
hook. Where is it?
Got a permit
can't
for this
see it.
little shit show?
permit? Who gives a shit? You want to buy something? Grease the wheels, buddy boy.
Friend, do we know each other?
Sure, friend. You know it.
He points a finger pistol at you and squeezes the trigger.
Don't mind old Rosemary here. He's a buffoon.
He did doom spire. Oh no.
Let's have a word after your high concept transactions. I'll give you the lowdown.
Why does a bottle of spirit cost 300 real?
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
Sure. No one buys spirits for 300 real. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy, actually?
He grins and bursts out laughing, then takes 3 gulps of his potion and stares at you intently.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What is?
What?
Keep him talking.
What do you mean what? What did you think was crazy earlier?
This guy.
He says, and shakes his index finger at you.
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
Where did you get the bottle of spirits from?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office.
He ain't shitting you! Medicinal spirits are a blast, Bratan! The flaming truth of this joke of a world!
I got one of those scientific ampoules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink.
He spits a nasty yellow claw on the ground before you.
Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
What? 5 lemons with half pack. That sounds kind of gross. That sounds dangerous.
It was. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
Okay, how?
The idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead fingers.
He gets an excited gleam in his eyes.
Swipe 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila! What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7% almost pure alcohol.
2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it.
Can I smell it first?
Yeah, be careful. It's extremely flammable.
This is gonna be useful for the case, though. I don't want to drink
The entire
it.
city of Revachol is wiped off the map.
Can I even trust him? What if he's just drum talking?
Feels like someone set a mustard field ablaze right inside your nose, then drenched it in tear gas. Your nose is a singular source of pain, but at the same time, you don't remember the last time you felt so
Okay, Condom, we're
alive.
not drinking
In
alcohol.
all fairness, that might be attributed to the retrograde amnesia.
Did I not tell you, Bratan? This is it! This is our party drink! This is what we're having, baby! Please get it for me!
The tie vibrates excitedly around your neck again.
So, what's the deal, friend? Want the spirits or not?
I think it will prove useful, yes. What if I need the alcohol to treat someone's wound? I'm really thinking 4D chess out here, huh? Yeah, totally. Yeah, because there's gonna be that trivial, right? Like, people are gonna get hurt. I'm gonna buy it, dude.
3 real and it's yours, friend. The deal of a lifetime.
That does sound like a deal of a lifetime.
That's a much more reasonable price right there. Makes sense now.
Blue medicinal spirit. Maybe I'll get it when Kim's not here.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
He waves you off. Okay, let's talk to the other. This guy. Okay, don't call Abigail. Grumbles an unshaven man with ready nose. His narrow eyes he narrows his eyes at you if in recognition and turns his head away.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
Okay, who is Abigail?
Uh-huh. Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Damn, he's really drunk.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better.
Aww.
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
Yeah, he's probably too drunk. I'll ask him, but he's probably nice. Have you seen any women around here lately? He's a bit too cool, Abigail.
Abigail? Abigail, where are you?
Okay, let's just walk away for now.
Don't call Abigail.
He whimpers softly, his voice trailing off into nothingness. He seems too intoxicated to be having a actual conversation with, so.
Hey, tequila!
A 30-something man, clad in a 2-piece Lycra TM tracksuit, puts down his pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake his hand or don't shake his hand. I don't want to shake his hand.
So what's happening?
He wipes his hand on his dirty Lycra pants and picks up his beer. Oh, wait, tequila?
Yeah, tequila sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street gang. Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
Okay, Numpire.
I like this guy. You should too. He respects you by calling you your true name.
I have entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I'm the law. Let's just say this.
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image long time ago. Those days are over now.
He looks at his shit-stained Lycra TM jacket with a grim expression.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's spiral.
He's kind of like us.
Haven't found those keys yet. Haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
He takes a sip from his. He's kind of like that. Like there's so many all these thoughts in his brain. He's trying to like make sense of it all too in his own version of reality.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
Yeah. Well, let me question about Ruby. Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
His keys.
He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the
Oh
world.
yeah, definitely saving the world, you know. Lying drunk, like lying on the floor.
Please don't go.
Begs the man in the pipe.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried
That's more
to
like
save
it.
the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out.
I feel like that's actually, this is what could happen to a lot of people. You know, they actually start off with hope and trying things out and it fails and they kind of just turn to alcoholism and whatever addictions and vices they use to just cope with, like, I guess, failure and just life not turning out the way they want. It's not saying it's right, but it's
now
understandable.
It's a pirate's life for me.
What is Tequila Sunset? You keep saying it.
It's you. Your Tequila Sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No. Yeah, tell me about it.
Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Was I on this side of town?
Tequila Sunset. Something ominous there.
For some reason, the name Tequila fills me with foreboding. Maybe I shouldn't learn what it means. Go ahead. No, we gotta hear it.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Yeah, so I drove my car here, so maybe he knows a little bit about him. Wait, did we meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
This is your story.
Okay.
Stop interrupting.
Takes another sip, then continues.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get pissed drunk.
Ooh.
Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of
Dude,
them.
that's messed up.
That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
He like goes in to do a case and instead gets drunk and go telling people you're gonna shoot yourself. What?
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7.
Yeah, just an
Makes
everyday
everything
thing.
warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Oh, we know it all too well.
Oh, yes, you do, Bratushka. The only thing better than that is putting the pedal to the metal after you kiss the tie. And off we go.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard.
So this is when we crashed our car, right?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic.
Okay.
What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs.
I think we were trying to, like, end our life there, right?
The time hath come.
Wait, what?
So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things."
Okay. Oh God, what happened next?
Your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
Dang.
We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster.
But people saw it happen.
When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car.
Oh
It
no.
was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us.
Party after all
which
that.
you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Tequila sunset, huh? Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
He smiles. How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
Oh, what?
How
Oh, no.
they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
And that's when we went back home and listened to the tapes, right? And then he blasted the music for us, and then he listened to the tapes. And then he like screamed and trashed his room, and he probably flushed down his documents down the pipes. And he flushed his document down the pipes, and then that's when he blacked out, and we woke up the next day on Monday, right?
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
That's sarcasm.
If you only knew.
Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy.
You know, I'm glad that I can actually get info and talk to Idiot Doom Spiral. Like,
In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too. That's a big one.
they say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Oh. Did I tell you anything specific about this person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Wait, what?
Please, don't open that door.
Oh no, damage health.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Rosemary, that's what we're talking about.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers. Whose
Yeah, Jan
main
said
interest
that.
was cramping your style.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
Oh.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Did you get a read of on what kind of cop I was?
You kept calling yourself a goddamn superstar who'd cleared 501 cases.
Damn, that's a lot if it's true.
No thanks to the squares at the precinct, as you put it.
Okay, well, I don't need to hear any more.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. Want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right, why not? Better than a beach bum.
You want to tell me how? Oh, I don't want to listen to this now. But actually, let's listen. Do you want to tell me how you became Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
Wait, can I?
You might get scammed here.
I have a feeling. What do you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier.
I'm not gonna have more booze.
So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
I don't want to give you any alcohol. I'm not an enabler. Don't do it now.
In that case, I'm not a storyteller.
Crosses his legs and turns his gaze to the ground. Okay, we'll be seeing you.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
Okay, so let's see. I can actually go back to him and give him more alcohol for stories, but I don't want to be an enabler, so let's see. Inspect the traps. Let me inspect the other traps and maybe we can go back to talk to the crypto-zoologist. Yeah. Check the island. Isabel. Okay, who is Isabel and how do I get her signature? Fishing village. Is there anything?
The old woman still sits in her chair, continuing with her chores. As she does, the buzz of electric lights blends together with the slow rumble of the ocean waves at night.
You're still up?
Yes, I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours a night. It happens when you grow older.
She sloshes the water in the bucket around for a bit.
My suggestion is don't. Don't grow any older than you already are. That's old enough. What's troubling your mind?
Yeah, you know, don't we all want to do this? What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago.
That's true. Who would go to church here? Everyone's drunk and like...
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
Oh.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
I've got the feeling you're leaving stuff out. What else is going on?
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. It started a few days ago, and now it's blasting even through the night. And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, we met them.
Those would be the dance music enthusiasts in their tent.
What else is in on down coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Which is it then, apartments or electrical plant?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
Who would want to come to a fish market here? That's it. There's got to be more along the coast.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End.
Land's End?
Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
She drops a bar of soap in the bucket with a splash. I had a few more questions about Ruby.
What more do you want to know about that poor girl?
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
No question.
Let's hear those other questions.
She looks around as early spring snow starts falling lightly on the fishing village. Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you here?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
Okay, so I need a signature from her too.
Now it's your turn, Mr.
Lieutenant Double Yafredo Harry Dubois.
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
Yeah.
She's got a couple of ranks herself. Honored chief and so on.
Okay, well, I was asked to get your signature. Hand her the envelope.
Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all the scribble. Tell me what it says.
Okay, Everett wants to turn the village into a little youth center.
Huh. I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is gonna be a street. The best part. The part we need to get out of our houses.
Oh.
I see Lillian's name is already here. The girl is too trusting. Either way, I won't sign union papers.
What do you have against the union?
I've seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises we never planned to keep.
That's facts. She pulls out a dark red rag out of the bucket and puts it back.
Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it goes. So no, I don't trust the fat man. And neither should you.
I don't trust him, but...
In her mind, the Union is right-wing because Everard is fat. It's that simple, and there's no
Really?
changing it.
No way.
She speaks with the authority of a leader. Hers is the final word around here. She is headstrong, but there's a slight hesitation in there. You may be able to convince her.
Suggestion, okay. Could buy him off. Well, I can try to convince her, but I want to look at the loophole in the deal first, right? So, interact. Where's the white envelope?
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month.
Okay. I could put a point in logic right now, but what if there's something I really need to put a point in later on, right? So, let me finish the things I can do. Check the canal southeast of the village. Why don't I check out the trap first, and then I will look at the... What, anything new I can talk to her about too, also.
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
I'm looking for someone else, actually.
Oh?
Okay, nobody.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Okay. Somehow I need to ask her on a date because that's what it was asking me to do in the quest for trying to find Ruby, so. But let me see. I need to track out more traps southeast of the fishing village. I mean, where could that be? We are in the fishing village right now. Oh, that one. There we go.
This trap's not too hard to spot, once you know what to look for. Keeping it hidden has not been a priority for the crypto-zoologist.
Look around.
The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. Snow covers the broken stalks like a shroud, and they shimmer, ghostly, in the darkness. In the east, the city center hums to you.
Okay.
The constant, distant song, louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow. And there's that cold again. Always the cold.
Reach for the trap.
Nothing but locusts in this trap as well.
What do we say?
Definitely no cryptozoological monstrosity.
Maybe go confront Lena.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done.
Okay, say nothing, just put the trap down.
The lieutenant stretches his back.
Look, we're doing it for the people, right? So, hold up, is there anything up here? We're doing it so that he can go back to the hotel and he can see Lena again. It's for a good cause, you know? Can I not get in here? I have my chain cutters. And there's a drawbridge. Like, can I access that or what? Yeah, what is even on the other side? Oh, wait. Oh, it's here. Wait, this drawbridge. We can't put it... We can't lower this bridge? Okay, interesting. But there's something new over here, though. Scribble through the thighs of a 3-page girl. The orange do disco or something? Okay. Let me go to the map and travel here. And I'm just gonna check the last trap.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Kim, any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now.
Dang, she could be in there.
In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there?
I hope not.
Yo ho in the slit.
There's no echo and no answer.
Finish that. My god, do we get to go into like sewers later? Because I'd be so excited for that. That sounds fun.
This is the last of the traps. The one Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality.
I'll look around.
The reeds by the abandoned campsite sway and tremble while the snow falls all around. It's good the crypto-zoologist left. This isn't a very cozy place to stay night after night.
Absolutely not.
The later it gets, the colder. Remnants of the camp can still be seen in the sand. The fire that's gone out. You feel strange, somehow.
Reach for the trap.
The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up.
Wow.
Something is different here.
Look closer.
No locust.
What?
No phasmid either, but still.
Look closer still.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there, I just see an empty trap.
Why is it?
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked the trap up and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
Someone picked up the trap and shook it. Yeah, actually, I do get the feeling that someone may have, or something may have messed with the trap.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't Phasmid, but Morel still needs to know.
We did, sort of, promise to tell them, didn't we?
He seems to regret the fact.
A cold gust of air dries your sweaty face.
Why?
And you look to the dark shadow, the Feld building in the distance, drawing you to it. What a strange sensation. Once this is done, should you try to ask again?
Okay, so maybe I can try to ask the Feld building again. That's what Shivers is saying, right? It's been a while since I've been here. So let's go. Let's ask the Feld building.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical,
Why so low? Found the empty
Tomorrow
trap.
is just a whisper away.
Found the empty trap. Reconstructed execution. Dude, I have +6 and it's still low. Let me just do my shivers gear really quick. Not that it's gonna make a difference, but I do remember there's something that gives shivers. This coat. Okay, come on, get on there. And something else, but what? Okay. +2 shivers. Let's,
The once bright mural towers above you.
Low?
Saying,
17?
"Feld electrical.
Better than what it was, right?
Tomorrow, a breeze, like a quiet sigh, moves over you. The cool air breaks across your body. It brings the salt of the sea into your lungs.
Okay.
Go to the children of the big sea.
Yes, I understand. I don't.
The wind rushes away, leaving you where you were, on the rotting boards of the felled building.
Work with the children of the big sea. What does that even mean?
Officer, are you okay? It looked like we lost you for a second.
The wind told me to talk to children. Let's roll.
Okay, when you're ready, officer.
Leave. Well, let's go talk to the children. Find the children of the big... The wind spoke to you at the Feld Mirror. The children of the sea know something that will assist you in finding Ruby. But who are the children and what do they know? Find the children of the big sea. Yeah, who are the children? That's the real question. I mean, Lillian is... She sails, right? So maybe it's her children? I don't know. Was there nothing here? Let me just check around the coast one more time because I haven't walked along the coast much, so. What is that? The autosave. What is this? So we're close to the time to put the kids to sleep. Oh, I can't talk to her. Do I have to come back tomorrow? Okay. Well... Okay, so I can't talk to her kids anymore, but let me travel to the church and talk to Suna, and then I'm gonna go back to the whirling and talk to a few more people. I'm gonna maximize my days and do as much as I can. Alright, Suna. Tell me what's going on.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, what if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre and he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Are you bitter because the game project failed? Now should I bring it up? Let's do it.
That's right. If we couldn't get our Wilkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
I see, so because her project failed, she doesn't want someone else to do their project. I get it.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Suggestion won't convince her to cooperate with the Ravers. Research not going well. Discovered Fortress Accident. Discuss FA with Dice Maker. Let's go.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Yeah, okay, so listen. About your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help you with something?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
Okay, but if I could just help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in the church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offside copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Okay, is this the filament you're looking for? Show her the production schedule.
No, that's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization.
Oops.
I don't need it.
Okay.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Yeah.
Okay, but still,
What is an offsite copy and why do you need it?
it's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
You point to the glowing cube inside the machine.
She's making it extra simple for you.
Okay.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Okay.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
If it's an offsite copy, why is it still on site?
Oh god, not this again. It is not on site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Basement in the fridge?
Basement. Sounds like it's technically still on-site.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
She stares at you with pleading, furious eyes.
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
I'm sure. By your old workspace, do you mean the studio of Fortress Accident in the Doom commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Okay, and where exactly is the offsite copy?
There's this giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. It's there.
Okay.
Don't worry, you can't miss the bear. It's hideous.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying,
I found a note in the iceberg fridge. It said the offsite copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait, a note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
They said the offsite copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulislaw, and I think Sulislaw was mentioned in her notes or something.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Sulisław Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. That feature creep and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
She crosses her arms defiantly.
And the heads. I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
I'm trying to. I need a crowbar.
Valley
Pry
of
bar.
1,000 heads. You like the sound of that.
By the way, we put a dead bra. Okay, I don't need to tell her that. Well, I found the ice cream maker, but I couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know.
Don't you have a pry bar?
I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Wait. A thing? What? How do I... Oh my god, how do I... Alright, I'll go look for the offsite copy.
Thanks.
Oh, thank god. Thank god. Because I was like, the kids mentioned that they use a pry bar to get in, right? So I was like, she must have one. She thinks for a moment, then reaches behind the radio computer and hands you what looks like an oversized pry bar.
And here's my falsehood multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice.
Oh my god.
It opens everything. If you get me the offsite copy, then you can keep the falsehood.
Oh, hell yeah.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Cavalsund.
Right, I'll let you work in peace now. Oh, I'm so excited to get back to now have the pry bar that I've been looking for forever. So, what is this Cavalsund? Equip this to open lock containers in the world. This is an advanced pry bar +2. If you will, built by Cavalsund in Vasa. The number of gadgets hidden within the frame of yellow and gray multi-tool will stagger any mechanism technician. Can I use this pry bar for that? Guys, hold up. There's that abandoned building, right? I know it has a handle, but let's just see if that pry bar is gonna help at all. Yeah, the one up there, right? Come on. Wait, where is it? Yeah, it's somewhere over here. This one, can I use a pry bar on that? Let me equip it first.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
It's
The
still
wind-
low. Okay, well let's travel back. How about this? I can't fast travel, are you kidding me? Let's fast travel here. Okay, we can go to the district. All right, I need my flashlight. Let's go. I already turned off the freezers.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
Why is
The
my
ice around
physical...
it slowly melting.
My physical instrument is -3. Hold up. What is going on? Oh my god. We gotta change some clothes. Not okay. So... I need to take this off. Because that gives me more physical instrument. Right. No, I can't put this shirt on. Wait, tell me none of these give physical instrument. That's crazy. Wait, no way. The scented scarf. Okay. Wait, seriously? Nothing else gives physical instrument? No way. No way. I mean, I understand like putting on clothes don't give you strong, I guess. Except this one, but that doesn't help because I have that trait where when I don't wear a tank top, I get more physical instruments, so. About this. These don't give anything, huh? What about now?
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
Wait.
The ice around it slowly melting.
Bonus from thoughts? Don't I have a thought? Coaches, physical instrument. If shirt slot is empty. My shirt slot is empty, is it not? No, my shirt's... I'm not wearing a shirt right now, right? Was that not +2 physical instrument? Do I need to take the jacket off too or something? How is it 1? My shirt slot is empty. Hello? This is a glitch. I'm literally gonna put a shirt.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a
What if I put the shirt on?
ice cream churner and
I
an
feel like my
electric
thing's
freezer.
glitching. It should give me more physical instrument.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand crank ice
Is
cream
zero?
churner and an electric freezer.
Was something giving me negative physical instrument? This doesn't make sense.
This orange machine is dead still. It has
What up? You know what? I'm gonna do it.
This orange machine is dead still. Ice squeaks beneath your Cavalzon multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before, and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger.
It's unplugged. I unplugged it a long time ago. Freaking stupid physical instrument. Level up. I don't even want to level up. It's such a waste.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand crank ice cream churner.
You know what? I'm gonna come back. I feel like I should have +2 physical instrument, but it's being like, I feel like it's glitching right now, so. Maybe we can do some of the other tasks, so. Okay, I'll put this, oh, not the polyhedron. I'll put the pinball's coat. Shirt slot is empty and it's still not giving me like a +2 physical instrument. Makes no sense. Anything new to talk to Hardy Titus about?
The Coppernado is back. What do you want?
I want to go over a few things regarding Ruby's disappearance again.
Yeah? What?
Okay, nothing.
Anything else you want?
Okay, fine. Nothing for now. We gotta talk to Lena and Clausier. Wait, is Clausier asleep now? Ooh, Morale. Oh, I gotta talk to her husband, right, Morale?
It's great to see you again, officer. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
Okay, I guess I'll talk to her first.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
It was, just doing my job, ma'am.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude.
Oh,
it's a tie.
Oh.
Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
Is it the pin she was originally gonna get before? But
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
oh, okay. You never told me you seen the Phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Ramblings? Nonsense. Your description of the Phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
But darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
Reflexively, the lieutenant readies his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
What happened?
I looked up, and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I'd never seen anything like it. The reeds turned into a creature.
Or maybe she is telling the truth then. She didn't make it up to get his interest.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Did you follow it?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go? Don't go.
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course,
I wasn't wrong about
most
that, I
people
guess.
just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
Aww.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
So that's how they met. This is beyond
Okay,
significant.
yeah, that's kind of cute when they tell the story, you know?
It did, yes. Like reeds.
Yes,
in
they're
a gust
perfect
of
for each
wind.
other.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
He looks at her with admiration, forgetting a wide smile on his face. Its limbs are white?
Not all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
Maybe just imagining that. Best not to, like, just poop on the party, you know? Kim, what do you think of this?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
He closes his nose and gives her a simple smile. A wonderful story. Damn, he just dismissed the whole thing.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Oh, thank you for sharing this with me. Maybe it could have been something
You're
else.
welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
Oh.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anywhere.
Okay. Okay, so just maybe you could convince her about some cool cryptids.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Hey, Lena, I'd like you to tell me some of the cryptids you studied. Maybe you could just tell me a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Okay, Kim, just one cryptid. Promise.
He nods and assumes a waiting posture.
He's like, like, TikTok was his ending. He's so bored.
Tough choice there.
Any invisible? Oh, a bird cryptid. Point of the tie sheet. Is this bird a cryptid? Biggest cryptid? Tiniest? Most dangerous? Are there any invisible cryptids? Why don't we ask that?
What an interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
Wait, what?
Of course. All fairy tales have someone or something invisible in them.
Okay. Shush, Kim, she's gonna tell me about the invisible cryptoid. What is it?
It's the Crypto-mama Dakwa.
What?
Its name means thin whisper of sound, and that's precisely what it is. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. The Crypto-mama is very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
Where could it be here? Look around right now?
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And we wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna conclude this now.
What about what?
This has been education. This has been educational. Sadly, we need to discuss something else. Yeah, maybe I'll talk to her more when Kim's not there.
Of course, dear.
Okay, so yeah. Should I tell Morale about the traps now?
Ha! Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
He gives you a pat on the shoulder.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
Did you know Gary was hiding the armor wad? I'm just gonna talk about the traps for now. So I checked out the traps.
Good. Okay.
And one of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Yes, there was nothing in the trap. No locust, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
They're intrigued.
That's not ideal, but...
The empty trap was the one at your campsite. Maybe this factors into it somehow?
I definitely left that one stocked.
Right from the campsite? Just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
Is it now?
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning.
That's what I'm...
You should correct them.
God.
Of course, more clever.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to...
Yeah, I need to tread lightly. You can't just say you guys are believing in false hope.
Yes. The Phantasmodea picked off the locust and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. What a daft hunter this Phasma is. That's not a very scientific reason. It's not very scientific to reason backward from the conclusion you want to be true. I don't know, I'm just not persuaded. Are you sure you've exhausted all the alternative options?
Of course we have.
Wait, Morel. He may have a point. We have an obligation to rule out other hypotheses.
You're right, dear. It's a fair point. But what other explanation could there be?
He turns to you.
Pardon me. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Crypto-zoologist de Ravachol is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
Yeah, what really happened?
Some kind of foul play might be afoot. Theft.
Gotta fight through the bottom of this.
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently.
Insulted Morale. Kudo's a hooligan. You know what, let's just do this. Why not?
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young
he's
person.
been there.
Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too.
Oh.
You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
Oh, I think a little hooligan called Kudo might have stolen the locusts.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bugs?
I need to ask him.
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
Not torment old folks. I'll talk to the little Kremlin and see if anything comes up.
Delinquents. My favorite.
It doesn't sound like it's really his favorite. Absolutely
He's
not.
Such a dear to us. Please let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so
Dude,
close.
I have an excuse to talk to Kuno. That's my favorite thing.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play Suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
Yeah, he's like, none of that.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Oh, really?
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play Suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
He looks at his tea.
Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
That rhymed.
No need to apologise, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of Suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership. This is bigger than he lets on.
Okay, well, let's talk to Gary.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law. I mean, officers.
Yeah, okay, alright. Well, I already got the armor from him, so I guess this anything to talk to Morale. It was like my last chance or something, or almost last.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
Whatever makes you feel better, Morale. I mean, I got a case at hand, and let me look at my tasks. Missing insects. Opsuna. Get the ice cream maker open. Find the right tool. Ask Suna for help. I have the right tool. Or do I need more help? Okay. Can I see if... Did Classe already go to sleep, maybe? So I can't talk to her about the... Confront her about her documents. But is she not there? Oh, she is there. Let's talk to her about her documents.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
I found your boy. It was empty. Just seawater.
Oh.
Did you take the documents?
No, of course not. As I said, it would have been too risky for me to use those documents anyway. My employer gave them to me. In truth, I should have destroyed them.
Wait, so who took them if she's telling the truth?
She doesn't seem to be lying. She's genuinely spooked by their
Okay,
disappearance.
she didn't seem, but... I'll file in there's a theft of some kind. Well, no, I can't. Perhaps the people who are after you took it?
They couldn't know where I put it. I'm absolutely sure I was not followed. And I've told no one but you. You mentioned seawater? I was worried I'd been too careless with the latch. The documents were probably just washed away.
Where's that volition challenge I can't do? Okay, well... Maybe I should go to bed? 'Cause, I mean, what else is there to do now, you know? Talk to Kuno. I can talk to Kuno about Kim. Yeah. Find the... That's just something to do tomorrow. Yeah, the nightclub thing, it seems like I have to finish that tomorrow. It doesn't seem like something I can do today. 2 signatures. Armor pieces. Missing competition. Can I talk about the pissing competition?
Yes?
I want to talk about you.
What about me?
Okay.
Good. Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Beat it, you're cramping my style. Okay, no.
You have a distinctive way of walking.
Okay, let it go.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glanced.
Okay, well, why don't we just end the day here with him? Or like... Let me travel to the shacks. And then, wow, it's dark. I guess I'll just go to bed.
It's getting cold. This late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Okay, good night, Kim. Send him away for the night.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
He's so nice because he's not making us walk to the world and he's walking to us. That's so nice. Enter the shack. Okay. The mirror. Well, I'm not going to sleep yet.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face.
Bonus from thoughts. There should be 2. I don't understand why. What is this? Well, Inland Empire Volition. Oh. Okay. What if yeah, why not? This slender bolo tie held together by antique clasp in the shape of a bird skull. Its features 8 cavities wide. It's disturbing, but you can't look away. It's kind of cool looking. Okay. +2 physical instrument if shirt slot is empty. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Okay, we're gonna go outside. No, we're gonna... Wait, can I not go outside? Okay, there we go. Put my flashlight on because it's dark. Actually, let me go fast travel first. I'm gonna go sell my bottles at Frit really quickly.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk.
$2. I mean, 2
The money
reals. Let's
appears
go.
with a
And
satisfying jingle.
2.20
You're
reals.
a richer man now.
Yes, sir. Now I switch that bag out with the flashlight. What is a speed bottle? What's -1? Physique. I could use the alcohol for the physical challenge. Right, but I didn't even mean to heal morale. Oh my god, I'm not even pressing it.
Was that? Could it be the Caldamama Dakwa? No.
Oh no.
It's probably just your
Is there a ringing? Listen more closely.
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched.
I think we're just...
right?
It's the
like
ringing in our
something
ears. I don't think it's whatever he's saying.
Lena also said that it couldn't be heard by any other animal, including humans. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird. Honestly, your ear isn't hearing a whole lot. The distant hum of the industrial harbor, the traffic. But, admittedly, there is a high-pitched noise somewhere there too. But then, isn't there always?
Yeah, move your head towards the sound.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it. No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore, just the sound of the streets.
Okay. No, come back, please. Listen more.
Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
Okay, what is this thought? Koi di mama da qua. 7 hours? What the frick? Sharpen your ear. What the? Okay, that's long. We're gonna do something else first. Just go take those boots off him. And also have the convulsion thing, right? So it might be easier. Wait, I thought I saw something.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
Try to remove the dead man's boots.
The body is reluctant to let go of the boots, as though it were its last bit of dignity. Whatever you're planning to do, you need to do it before you catch pneumonia in the cold draft coming from deep inside the fridge.
Pull the right boot?
It's not completely useless. You're able to reveal a little more of the putrid polymer sock beneath the boot.
Okay, pull on the left boot.
It feels like the leg is going to come off along with the boot, but you're able to get the boot to move a centimeter or two. Just relax. This is easy. This is happening.
Yeah, it's happening.
See? The corpse doesn't care if you try to take his boots. He doesn't need them. He's probably glad to get rid of them.
Adjust his seating position first.
He's too heavy to move by yourself. A great mass of dead muscles, with hoarfrost covering his milky eyes.
Try to twist the boots off one by one.
This is the right method. It takes some time, but eventually the boots come off, with nasty slices of polymer sock stuck to even bigger pieces of skin and rotting flesh.
Ew, there's skin and rotting flesh on there. Take stock of the damage.
Not good. Let's pin this on the bear. The ice bear tore up his legs with its claws. As for the boots, you can't possibly do anything with them until you've cleaned and disinfected them thoroughly.
What did I say about the alcohol I needed?
Yes, these absolutely need to be washed before. The stink is incredible.
Okay.
Didn't the Whirling have a kitchen?
Okay, let's do that. Close the door. Well, at least I got the boots off. Wash the boots in the kitchen somewhere. Okay. I made him give up the location. I inspected the traps. Okay, I'll go wash the boots. Is there anything else in here that is new? Or no?
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
I should have be physical instrument 4. I'm pissed.
Only the red cable is plugged into the breaker box.
Let me go wash those boots. Is the kitchen even open still? Like, I don't know. Let's see. Dude, imagine me washing freaking bits of dead body into the kitchen. That's so gross. Is that a pot? Ew, I'm not gonna wash this pot.
Industrial gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry hostel guests. There are several pots and pans on hand.
Ew, don't do it.
Getting the corpse residue out of these boots is going to require patience, and also a huge pot full of boiling water, soap, and white vinegar.
Master Chef at home, check out the cleaning supplies.
There is a variety of soaps and bleaches in the cabinet to the left of the stove. There is also a bottle of white vinegar in the cabinet next to the fridge. It's bad with those boots. Don't be stingy now.
That's exactly what I need. Put lots of dish soap into the pot. The boots are really disgusting. Pour some dish soap and bottled white vinegar into the pot. Sure.
The delicious smells of cheap soap and vinegar waft up from the pot.
Ew, they cooked in that pot and I'm putting
All right,
dead
now,
man's
chef,
shoes in there.
Light up the stove and boil them.
Check out the cookware. Add water in the boots in the pot. Make it all to a nice boil. Check out the cookware.
A commercial pot draws your attention. It's very large, gigantic even. It could be used to make enough stew to feed an entire city, and also to boil a putrid pair of death boots. Far away, in the darkness of a makeshift morgue behind Station 41's Lazarus, Dr. Nix Gottlieb cuts into the cold, dead feet of a murder victim. The veins are oddly black. He suspects a neuro.
Okay, alright. Add water, add in the boots to the pot, bring it all to a nice boil. This
The
is nasty.
strong smell of vinegar forces you to step away from the pot. The water slowly comes to a boil.
Wait.
Strips of polymer fabric and human tissue separate from the lining of the boots. They float to the bubbling
Ew,
surface.
that's so gross. Wait some more.
The boots look cleaner and cleaner. Those bits of human flesh are beginning to look cooked.
Ew.
You could smell it too. Just like beef stew.
Don't compare it to beef.
That's it, chef. The boots are as clean as they're going to get. Steam, dense with the smell of strange meat, disappears into the vent above the stove.
Ew. Drop the sock and flesh stew and examine your new boots.
A pair of real beauties. The boots are shiny, hot, and reek of vinegar. Just perfect.
Ew. Okay. Well. Okay, did that. Yeah, well. I kind of tampered with evidence, technically, because I tore his feet out. Just totally nasty, but... What else is there for me to interact with? Okay. Let me see. +2 authority. Let's look at this. Oh, look at that. -1. She's too big to fill. Okay. I just want to see how the whole set looks like right now. So. No, not that. And I take off the coat. And put this on. Is it a jacket? Okay. Oh my god, I showered. I feel like he's a little cleaner now. Hold up. Is it a shirt? Because it didn't work. Can I not grab the wrong thing? Like... Oh my god, just look at that. Dude, look at me decked out in armor. Okay, so I guess it isn't really a full body suit because you still have all these parts exposed. So, okay. Okay, let me just take this shirt off. Go back to the other boots. Where is it? These ones that give perception. No. I have bullets, right? Can I check out the bullet? Is that in my inventory? Postcard. Didn't I get a bullet from Ruby or something? Is that... Or is bullets like... You got 2 bullets, okay. I guess I can't see the bullet, so... let's talk to Kuno. I think the thing that also annoys me is that I can't add anything more to physical instrument. Like my coach's physical instrument isn't... I can't even level it up, you know? That's a sad thing. Like how do I... Because coach's instrument is supposed to give me 2, but it's not. So like, how do I... Okay, Kuno, let's talk.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
I'm looking for the children of the Big C. Would that be you? I don't think so, but...
Kuno is the Big C pig, and Kuno doesn't have fucking diaper rats, does he?
I'll write you down as a no then.
Write Kuno down as a fuck you pencil pig.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about missing locusts?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
Oh, really?
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Okay.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, C.
Oh.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
Okay, wait, now hold on. No one's lame here. Just tell me what happened.
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno is my favorite character, besides Kuno.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
Who's his lawyer, Kuno Ness?
That rings some bells. Could this be connected to Night City, aka the City of Rage?
Kuno, is this about Rage City?
Oh god, Kuno, no! It's gonna happen now. They're gonna make you lame.
Stop it, C. No one's gonna make anyone lame. Kuno's got this under control.
There's definitely something going on here. You should check out Kuno's shack, the one with the pig's head.
Okay, I'm off. Okay, I'll go check it out.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Kuno. Let me go check out your shack. Wait. Wait, this... See container you can't open? Equip a pry bars. Wait, what is this? It's crawling with locusts in here. Ew!
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows. Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants. Sounds like you found the locust, detective.
What is
Heaps
this?
of leaves are rotting among the mud-caked towers. Dozens of little locusts feed on them, buzzing away with vicious joy. Kuno has really outdone himself here. It's an ode to self-expression. It's the work of a self-taught visionary.
I should go and ask him to stop then. Finish. Wait, I just walked right past him.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Okay, I know you took the locusts and the traps the crypto-zoologist set up.
Yeah? Kuno took the books, so what?
So it wasn't the phasmid.
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
Oh, well, I already knew that. So you say you don't give a fuck about bugs and you go and build a whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
Stop!
You can hear the pain in her voice. She wails from behind the fence, then buries her face in her hands.
Locusts coming down like a shadow. This must be the night city he mentioned when you asked him where he's been.
Oh, pointed the shack. So that in there is Night City?
Yeah, Locust City. City of Rage. City of Lights.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
City of Rage sounds like a cool place.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're...
No. No, Kuno-ness.
An artist? Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist
Yes,
now.
Kuno, you are an artist. I support this.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno, Kuno.
Oh my god. Hold on, did I just hear you right? You said I. That's great, Kuno. It's cool to make art. Hold on, did I hear you right? You just said I.
Kuno made Kuno. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. There are no rules here, pig.
He steps closer.
I fucking say I when I wanna, and Kuno when I wanna. Kuno's free. Kuno's free to fucking die, bitch.
Oh no, Kuno.
This is what he sometimes does when things get tense.
Okay, well, that's great, Kuno. It's cool to make art. You should listen to your friend Kuno Arts Lingman says, oh, hell no, we support this art.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in like 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
No, what if artists are cool? Artists are great.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to
Yeah.
be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
Yes. He tears at the buttons of his shirts, trying to rip them open. They don't give away. Oh.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Kuno.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
A leaden silence fills the yard. Why, did she do something bad?
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window.
Okay, I don't need to know that.
So that's what this is about.
That depends on the choices you make, young girl.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence.
What?
For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
Yes, sir.
You got him. Now convince him to leave the crypto-zoologist's traps alone.
I need you to... okay. I need you to stop taking the locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. She was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno.
Okay. I just have to ask, what does the city of locusts mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
He turns his face up to the heavens.
Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
No, it's not. What's going to happen to the locusts? Not towards the shack.
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
No. Okay, well that's settled. I better be off.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The Insulindian phasmid.
He
mutters to himself.
He recognizes the name.
Wait, you know what the Insulindian phasmid is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
Wait, what?
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Wait, what? So I can't ask him more about...
Care?
Could you promise to stop report your findings to the crypto-zoologist? Okay. I mean, I guess I could do that. Oh, they're not here? Should I go check Gary's house? Are they in there? Alright, I guess I'll go into Gary's house. I'm still thinking about how I can find the last missing armor piece that Kuno freaking kicked into the ocean. I feel like I need to get the help of Liliane or something because she sails in the seas, right? So, wait, what? How do I back to game? Let me see, what is this? You hear the sounds of running water. Someone's washing dishes. Let's go.
The door is closed again. Nothing to do here anymore. You hear someone inside, walking from room to room. Whoever lives here must be back home.
Oh, I thought I can't talk to them?
The door is closed.
Wait, but the cryptozoologists aren't in the building, right? So, what do I even do? How do I report back to them if they're not in the whirling? And then they're not at Gary's place either? Like, what? Yeah, they're not here. Whatever, let me... What else can I do? It's getting late. Anything I can talk to him about?
I see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad. Not bad at all. What brings you here?
Maybe I need to wear the whole set. Okay.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Talk to him later. Let me go talk to Suna again really quick, because I'm too weak to open that fridge. Does she have anything she can help us with? So tomorrow I can get Kim to send the things to processing, but maybe later in the day because I want him to help me, right? Rather than do the case alone. So I want to see what else I can do. Let's go to the quick travel to the church. Let's go talk to Suna if she can help me. With anything else.
Yes, what is it?
About the offsite copy you asked me to bring.
Yes?
Wait, really?
Thanks.
Okay, so I guess she already gave us the tool, so there's nothing else she can help us with. What else can I do? Why don't I actually interact with this thing? The tape, smallest church in St. Sains. Let me do that.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Press play on the tape.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
I Keep the portal reel at the harmless distance and wait.
Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
Oh.
A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning. Nothing to do with this right now.
Oh, really? That's it? Okay. I guess I couldn't do much with that right now then. Okay, well, why don't I try to talk to Lillian? Because Kim's not there anymore, right? So maybe.
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
She needs to go on a date with another drunk badly. Okay, well, that's my motor carriage in the sea, by the way. Pointing to the sunken vehicle.
Oh, that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
An official investigation has been launched by me to determine that, ma'am.
That's great. Until then, you should maybe start thinking about the funeral.
Sire, she does not believe it wasn't you.
Let me see, are you suggesting... I'm actually in the middle of a murder investigation, right? Okay. That senseless sentiment. Are you suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage?
Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all?
Well, what an odd thought. Maybe I should, yeah.
Why odd? Our things are part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
Life world? Someone's been reading up on last century Gotwaldian philosophers. Play it cool now.
Okay. Alright, I'm in, but organizing a funeral takes a lot of time and effort, doesn't it?
Oh yeah? You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to play at the wake? Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
It's going to be quite a few years before nature is able to completely take care of a motor carriage. You could always come back in a few months and see if you still want to give it a proper send-off.
Okay. It's a pity we don't get more frivolous side actor, like rejuvenate the student commercial area or...
I understand, believe me. I really do. I think about all the frivolous side activities I could be doing every time I go out there with my
You could do a
nets.
frivolous side activity by going on a date with us, right?
Daydreaming is a rich man's game. At sea, you can't afford to be careless and dream. Anyway, what are we talking about here again?
Messages. Be seeing you. Okay. Have I not checked her out the coast for spots to take her on a date or something? Find the right tool or ask sooner for help. I asked her for help already. You know what? I think I'm actually going to end it here because maybe my game is glitching. So maybe next time I can come back and try to do that challenge again, and maybe I can start the new day after that. So yeah, I think I did a good amount this episode. At least I got the boots, so I have 3 out of the 4 pieces for armor collection, which is one of the side quests that I'm kind of into, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, I got the, what's it called? I got the Kavoltson pry bar thing, so I can, that's gonna be useful later, I'm sure. And then I got some progress a little bit with that Shivers challenge, so I need to go talk to the Children of the Sea, but I am making some small progresses here and there. So yeah, I am happy with what I did this episode, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye!